What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Juju the Gamer here on Juju Sports Corner. And today, now, like I said, if you watched the last video, there's not been a lot to talk about in regards to conference realignment. We're currently in media days, so thank God football is around the corner. I have missed it so much. I have missed you, football. Because while basketball is cool and everything, football is a sport that I grew up watching. It's the sport I love to talk about the most. And we are right around the corner because when my birthday hits, it is football time. Literally. Every year my birthday either falls on NFL preseason week 4, college football season week 0. Just literally every week, every time. It's always around the same time. So we are nearing football season. Thank goodness. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Let me make sure I pull this up before I forget. Today, we are going to be talking about the Ohio State schedule. Now, first game, we are going up against the Fighting Irish. And I don't know what it is, but these Notre Dame fans think that they would immediately come into the Big Ten and be the second best team in the conference if they join the Big Ten. I don't know about that one, Chief. I do not know about that one. I don't know, but they've been talking a lot of crap. And the last time our Ohio State Buckeyes faced Notre Dame, we whooped that ass. So I'm expecting another ass whooping. If the defense won it. Now there are a few variables in this. Is Ohio State actually going to come out with its hair on fire? Because I don't know what's been going on the last couple of weeks. Years, we've been starting off slow. Especially last year, because we should have blew Minnesota out and we should have beaten Oregon. But that Oregon game let me know that the defense was trash. So I'm hoping the defense vastly improves. That'll be week 1 of the Jim Knowles defensive era. And from what I saw in the spring game, the defense seemed to be more aggressive. They seemed to be attacking the football while it was in the air. They seemed to be making plays, not sitting back and waiting for the offense to dictate things. Now, how is that going to work against Notre Dame, who's a power run offense? You know, unless they decide to open it up this year. Don't know. We just don't know how the defense will look, but I'm expecting the W. I'm expecting a W from anywhere between 10 to 20 points. Yes, because I'm not expecting the offense to fall off. In fact, I expect the offense to be better because all our main players on offense was freshmen outside the offensive line. The spring game had me worried about the offensive line, but hopefully that'll improve too. Now, Arkansas State. Decent group of 5 team. I'm not knocking them, but that's a W. That is a W. As you can see, that is a noon game. That is a W. We all know it. Why are we playing Toledo at 7 o'clock at night? On Fox, no less. That couldn't have been. Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. Toledo, W. Like I said, the MAC schools are a decent group of 5 conference. They play hard. They put guys in the leagues. They produce in the league. But I still don't see Toledo beating Ohio State. This one might be by 30. No, the Arkansas State one might be by 30. Wait, we opened a year with hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We opened a year with 5 straight home games? Oh shit, I didn't even realize that. Now, Wisconsin, those Badgers. We all know what Wisconsin is about. They got Braylon Allen, who's a beast running back. They got the good running back behind him, who I believe his name is Chaz something. I'll have to look that one up. But Wisconsin, we all know what Wisconsin is about. They are a great defensive, control the clock, run the air out the football team. Their issue has been Graham Mertz. He has not played up to his potential ever since his first start, where he kind of destroyed Illinois for 5 touchdowns. I don't want to talk about that game. I don't want to talk about that game. I had money on Illinois and I lost. Listen. I went with the underdog bet. Shut up, all right? But Wisconsin is always a tough team. They are always a tough team. Do I see them beating Ohio State with Graham Mertz starting? No. Do I see them beating Ohio State if the run defense isn't improved and they get pushed around? Yes. Because that's what Michigan did. That's what Oregon did. Wisconsin is known for their ground game. I still have Ohio State winning, but I could also see them losing if that defense does not come focused and ready to attack. So I have us starting the year off 4-0. Now, Rutgers. Good old Rutgers in New Jersey, in Piscataway, New Jersey. I have us winning that game, I'm going to be honest with you. Rutgers has been improving, but I still don't see them beating Ohio State. So I'm having to start the year 5-0. 5-0. Now, first road trip against those Michigan State Spartans with Mel Tucker at the helm. Now, Peyton Thorne is coming back. I definitely believe the pass defense will be improved. I'm not sure about their running backs. But I truly believe Michigan State will give us everything they got. I truly believe that Michigan State will become ready, will show up ready to defend their home turf and try to squeak out a W. Do I see us losing that game? No. Has it happened before? Yes. Yes. I'm not knocking Michigan State. My expectation is that Ohio State will win and take care of business. But Ohio State has been known to have these dumbass mental lapse games. So could I see us losing that? Possibly. If we don't come ready to play, possibly. Do I expect us to win? Yes. Dear Lord, Iowa. Oh my God. I am still scarred by what happened the last time we played Iowa. And I don't know what it is about Iowa and Purdue when they play Ohio State. I am scared as hell of this game. I'm not even going to hold you. I am scared as hell of this Iowa game. Because like Wisconsin, we know what Iowa's about. We know what Iowa's about. And for some reason, Iowa's mediocre quarterbacks always decide to have the game of their life against Ohio State. I don't know what it is. Listen, either their defense will put on a generational performance or their running back will just go off. I am definitely afraid of this game. I'm not even going to hold you. I am definitely afraid of this game. Should Ohio State win? Yes. Will they? You never know until the pads are put on and they line up and meet man to man. You will never know that. So I have us winning that game. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a 7-0. But this Iowa game scares the ever-living shit out of me. And not just me. You go ask any other Big Ten team about playing Iowa, and you know that is a war. Well, Iowa and Wisconsin, that is a war. Good old Penn State. Good old Penn State. Should we win? Yes. But Penn State is also very feisty. And would this be a whiteout game? I hope to God it's not. Bro, y'all don't know what watching a Penn State whiteout game is, bro. Like, Penn State whiteout games are legendary. And for some reason, they always play Ohio State. Every time we play at Penn State, it is a whiteout game. I don't understand it. Penn State, great. Well, James Franklin has them going in the right direction. I can't explain to you what happened with Penn State last couple of years. I truly believe, is Sean Clifford still their quarterback? And will he stay healthy this year? Because they could have, they very well could have beaten Iowa last year had he not gotten hurt. You know, and their backup didn't transfer to Kentucky, but that's a whole different story. But I have us winning. But like I said, you never know until the game is played. I have learned that the hard way watching Ohio State. I have learned that the hard way. So I wonder if me and my old college roommate will bet on this game because he's a huge Penn State fan. And Rick, if you're watching this, you know, we might have to bet on this game, buddy. We might have to bet on this. But I have us winning, so that'll be 8-0. Northwestern W. Northwestern confuses me. They confuse me, bro. For some odd reason, they will have this great season where they will reach the Big Ten title game and lose to Ohio State. And they will win 9 to 10 games and then crush their bowl opponent. And then the very next year, go like 3-9 or 2-10. What is going on at Northwestern football team? What is happening down there? What is happening in Evanston? I got us winning that game, but it would not shock me if Northwestern is at some ridiculous record like 6-2. It would not shock me. Wait, hold on. Is that the 8th game of the year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it would not shock me if Northwestern was some ridiculous like 6-2 when we played them. It would not shock me because Northwestern's bipolar. It would not shock me. I have us winning that game 9-0. Indiana 10-0. I mean, well, what do you want me to say? Indiana's buns. Like, they're buns. They had one good year, and that was the COVID year. And then when they had all the expectations in the world, their quarterback threw 3 interceptions against Iowa and got benched. I saw that game happen. I watched that game happen. 10-0. Let's get it. Maryland. Good old Maryland. With with Tua's brother and the great receivers that they have in Maryland. Maryland's been improving. I could definitely see them being a tough opponent, but I have Ohio State coming out with the victory in College Park. So that's 11-0. Now, Michigan. Now, I've looked at Michigan's schedule. If they are not undefeated by the time this game happens, I will slander them until eternity. I've looked at that schedule. Have you seen Michigan's schedule? Bro, I don't even know. Bro, hold on. I gotta show y'all their schedule, bro. I don't think y'all understand how easy their schedule is this year. Look who Michigan starts off the year with. Colorado State, my G. UConn. That's who you... Hawaii. That's who you start the year off with, bro. This is your out-of-conference schedule, Michigan. And then y'all play Maryland, Iowa. Is that Iowa? Oh, shit. Hey. Playing at Iowa is a death trap, bro. It is a trap game of the century. Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule. If they are not at the least 9-2, at the very least heading into this game, 9-2, something has gone wrong at Michigan this year. Actually, they beaten? Yeah. Listen. If they are not 9-2, at the very least by this game, something has gone wrong at Michigan because their recruiting has been down after one of their best seasons in like forever. I don't know what's going on at Michigan. If you've been looking at the recruiting ranks, you can tell something's going on, but I don't know what. It's been weird. They're losing 5-star quarterbacks that's in their backyard to Notre Dame and Oregon. what the hell is going on in Michigan? So I have us winning this game, and y'all might call me crazy, but I have us winning this game by 20. I expect us to come out and put the fear of God in Michigan. Now, y'all might call me crazy. Why am I doing a schedule prediction where we all know Ohio State's one of the best teams in the country? I will tell you why. Because if we win out, if we go 12-0, it all depends upon where we get seated in the playoffs. And you know who's going to be waiting for us in the playoffs? Alabama and Georgia. I'm putting that down as guaranteed. Those two schools are going to be in the playoffs. Because I looked at Georgia's schedule. I looked at their schedule. The toughest team Georgia plays is fucking Oregon, and that's week 1. Georgia is going to be in the playoffs 11-1 when they lose SEC championship game to Bama. Alabama, enough said. They're going to be in the playoffs. Y'all see who they're bringing back? Not just Bryce Young and Will Anderson. All those other young guys on the team played too. And they got Eli Ricks as transfer, who wanted to come to Ohio State, but for some reason we didn't want him, which I felt like was idiotic at the time. They brought in that beastly Georgia Tech running back who transferred in, Jahmyr Gibbs, who probably should have gone to Bama to begin with, but that was a new Georgia Tech regime, and normally when you have a new coach, the first year recruiting is always better, always goes well. So he's coming back. Jahmyr Gibbs could damn near be a first, second round pick at running back. If you have not seen what he's been doing at Georgia Tech, go watch the highlight tape, bro. That dude is a monster. And then they're grabbing a couple of transfer receivers. So speaking of which, I don't know what's been going on in their recruit and their receiver development, but Bama's been pumping out good receivers. So yeah, I fully expect Bama to be in the playoffs. I expect Ohio State to be in the playoffs. I got us going 12-0. The 4th team is a toss-up between a rejuvenated Clemson, who I hope to God we don't see in the semifinals, but it seems to be every single year. Every time, most of the times we're in the playoffs, we're fucking facing Clemson, and that's annoying because I don't want to deal with their fans at all. Could see Notre Dame, possibly. Could see USC for that 4th spot. If the trenches hold up, their defense holds up. A couple of things have to go right for USC. Anybody out the Big 12? Baylor, Texas, Oklahoma. The Big 12 is a toss-up. But I truly feel like my 4 playoff teams will be Bama, Ohio State, Georgia, and Clemson. I'm rolling with those 4, and my national championship game will be either Ohio State against Georgia or Ohio State against Bama. I truly believe that. I truly believe that Ohio State will reach the Natty. I'm not even going to say we're going to win it because we have to get there first. I will be making a prediction if we actually get there, but I see us getting into the playoffs undefeated. Unless something goes horribly wrong, which I do not see happening. And by horribly wrong, I mean CJ Stroud getting injured. The defense falling off a cliff late in the year. Offensive line is not good. But I do see Ohio State going 12-0. We're reaching the playoffs and we're getting to the Natty. Because it's time. It's time. We've gotten to the mountaintops a couple of times. We had some terribly bad luck. I'm still seething over that fumble against Clemson. Got to the mountaintop. We had some bad luck. We had some injuries. Defense fell off a cliff for like 3 fucking years. It's time. It's time. I'm not even going to predict us to be national championship winners. I just want us to get to the Natty. I will make a prediction then. Get to the Natty. That is my goal. That is the goal I want to see Ohio State this year. Get to the Natty. Now I realize I've been talking about the schedule for fucking 20 minutes. But if you made it this far, please make sure you leave a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time I upload. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, everybody.